What's up, YouTube? So if you're on the fence about getting the Hk CC9, you got a Glock 43X or 43X MOS, um, and you wondering which one is bigger, what's the difference? This is basically a little small size comparison for you, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about them too. But before I do anything, let me show clear. You can see Hk is clear. Here's the Glock. Racking a slide on the Glock is a lot easier. But this Glock this is north of 1,700 rounds through it. Now, I used to shoot this gun a lot, not just because I liked it, but because I didn't trust it. I was having all kind of issues with it when I first got it, So every time I would go shoot anything, I would always make a note to take this to shoot it too. Now that I'm comfortable with it, that's not the case anymore. This one, I went and shot both of them yesterday, back to back. This one is 545 rounds through it. And I left both of those magazines loaded for a reason. Like I said, I'll show you in a second. As a matter of fact, I might as well get it out the way now. So I'm going to talk about the quick issues that I had with both of them, and then I'm going to show you something, all right? First of all, when I first got this thing, I did videos about it, but I had extraction issues right out of the box. I had to polish the feed ramp myself, but it's running like a champ now. I'll never get rid of it. And that was basically the only thing about this one, the Glock 43X. The Hk, the issues I was having is, and I'm getting the issues out of the way right now. This back strap has this edge back here. Now, I can easily take it, which I probably will pretty soon. Pop that pin out and sand these down, but you can absolutely feel it. You can take skin off, from that edge right there. It's not supposed to be there. That's a quality control issue. That was one issue I had. The second issue I had is I had to push the sight over myself because it wasn't centered. Now, this is HK. They build quality, they reliability, so these are things I'm not expecting to do. I didn't have to do it with my VP9. But the main issue for this one is this. The out of battery issue. Still here. 540 rounds through it with hot ammo. It's still here. Fully loaded with one in the pipe. Now, none of my other guns does that. This is fully loaded with one in a pipe. Nothing. Not my Hellcat, not my shields, nothing. Only this one. Now, hopefully that'll work its way through. I'm gonna call HK and see what they talking about, but shouldn't be like that. So those are the only issues I had so far. So let me show clear again. We are back clear with the HK. And here's the Glock. We're clear. I can tell you right now, racking a slide on the Glock is a lot easier than it is on the HK. But this gun is north of 1,700 rounds. This one only has 545 rounds through it. This has a higher round count because I didn't trust it. Not just because I didn't just because I like shooting it. I didn't trust it. So every time I used to go up there and shoot something, I would always make a point to take this to make sure I could trust it. But again, now that I worked out the bugs, the thing run beautiful. So when I shot them next to each other, I didn't notice a huge difference in recoil. To be honest with you, I didn't. I know I used to kick this gun, this Glock, because I thought it was snappy. But I thought it was going to shoot like a Glock 19 or a Glock 26. Once I got that out my head, I know it's a thinner gun, a smaller gun. It's going to shoot like that. Once I got that out my head, I knew how to control the recoil. I still have to carry it with the mag well on it, to keep my finger from getting pinched. That's just a me thing, Other than that, they both are very accurate. They both had about the same recoil. When I shot the HK next to the my M&P Shield 2.0, I knew that the shield shot softer immediately. I know it was less felt recoil on that shield. That's not the case with this one. Both of these seem the same. Completely accurate. When I say accurate, insanely accurate for this though. I mean, right out of the box, getting real tight groupings and stuff like that. I really like this gun. You know, I've been carrying it. I got the second 12 round magazine. I would carry this one, but I can't conceal it that good, the handle. This square back here prints crazy on me. Now, just my body type, I appendix carry, but this thing sticks out like a sore thumb, you know? So I carry it in when it start cooling down. But right now, this starting to get hot. Well, when it's really start getting hot, I'm going to be carrying my Bodyguard 2.0 anyway. But I'm going to stand these guns up and let you see how they look stood up. But if you're thinking about either one of them, if you got this one and you just on the fence and you just want a Hk CC9, get it. Hopefully that out of battery issue will work itself out. It might be just mine, even though I've seen other videos, people was complaining about that. But I think I'm gonna get HK a call and see what's going on. But hopefully that's just mine, and hopefully it'll just work its way out. But I say get both of them if you can. If you can't, which I'm not going to say which one is better. Which one, I know this conceals better on me because you can drop it down to a 10 round magazine, a flush 10 round mag. And even with this 12 round, this slope right here, completely invisible. That's not the case with my 43X. And I really like this gun, especially now that I sent it to the Glock store and got the NDLC finish on it that I like. This has a NDLC finish too, but it's more of a matte black finish on the CC9, which is okay with me. I even like the matte black finish on the Glock 43. But for whatever reason, the 43X, I don't know if it's because I seen it with this triple black on it first, but I didn't like it on my 43X MOS. Every time I looked at in a safe, I didn't like it then. I bitched about it when I unboxed the gun. That was the first thing I complained about. So I knew I was going to do something about that. But now I got it exactly the way I want it. You know, both of them are optic ready. The best deal you're going to be getting with the HK is it's modular. Now, the flip side of that is they don't make anything for it right now. No lowers. Modular meaning you can take the fire control unit out, put it into another lower. I was just on HK's website looking for the OD green version lower because I was going to buy it. They don't even have it. So they're not making any lowers right now. That's going to change pretty soon. You don't have that option with the Glock. This is not a modular gun. It's probably coming pretty soon, but this one is not. But hey, 15 rounds, you can get 15 rounds. You get all kind of magazine capacity. Glock is just, you can get anything for a Glock. Everybody knows that. You're going to really lean hard on HK support. You know, people keep saying that the HK is hard to get, you know, which it is. It's hard to get. But that's a marketing scheme. I don't know why people don't understand that. HK knows that most people are going to buy this firearm is going to be enthusiasts like myself or fanboys, because the average consumer already has their gun. They late to the game. So they making a gun, they slowing down the production, making it harder to get, making people fiend for the gun. That's part of marketing. That's what they doing. So they have the gun. They just don't want to release it. They want to make it more desirable to buy for consumers, you know. So let me stand them up right quick. So from the back, it still look like they're about the same. I think the HK might be a tad bit thinner. The HK is here. 43X is here. As far as thickness in the grip. Here they are from the side. The HK is in front. The Glock is in the back. And as you can see, that's what I be having a problem concealing. That point right there on the magazine from the Glock 43X. That slope really does make a difference on the HK. Thing disappears. And if you're wondering, you do get a 10 round and a 12 round magazine with the HK. I have two 12 rounders. And I do carry the HK with the critical defense. And you do get, barring any package deals from the Glock, you get two 10 round magazines from the Glock. I have the Shield Arms 15 rounders in here. They're the same size. And I carry critical duty plus extreme penetrators in there. You get a 2-slot Picatinny reel with the HK. With the Glock 43X, you get a single slot rail for the Glock. I say get them both if you can. I'm not gonna say which one is better.